Hello, guys, and welcome back to my channel, Aviation Mentors. Guys, in today's videos, we will be continuing our basic navigation series. So, if you haven't watched my previous video, please go and watch it, which was Basic Navigation Part 1. And this video will be your Basic Navigation Part 2. So, guys, this basic navigation topic is really important because it weighs a lot of marks in your DGCA exams, and it is very important for your knowledge, for your basic flying and skills. So I would say don't miss my these basic navigation videos. Go and watch it if you haven't the previous video. And in the previous videos, guys, as you know, I have covered three topics for you, which was your payload, your critical point, and your point of no return. These three topics will almost get you around 10 to 12 marks easily in your DGC examination. So I have talked about these three topics very in depth. I have covered all the types of numerical which can come into your DGC exam. So I want you to go through all these chapters and watch my previous videos. And if you have any doubt, anything whatsoever, please drop it down in the comment section and I would be more than happy to help you guys. Okay. So guys, let's get back to our topic. And in today's topic, guys, we will be talking about three things. The first one is your great circle. So I will be telling you what is great circle, what are the properties of great circle, and then we will be talking about the meridian. What is a meridian? Okay, what is your prime meridian? So meridians. And then the third thing we will be talking about is latitude, and the fourth thing which we'll be talking about is the longitude. So basically these 4 5 things, they are your base of your uh, basic navigation. So if you understand these things and you have a clear picture in your head, the rest of the topic is really easy for you guys. So guys, let us start with the first topic. So I'm going to start at our first topic, which is your great circle. Okay, guys. So now, what is a great circle? So this will be a point number one. So what is a great circle? So I'm gonna pick up a shape for you guys, and let me just draw a circle for you. So suppose this is the circle I've drawn. Okay. So suppose this is your guys, this is your earth. Now, so I'm gonna write the one definition out here, and then I'm gonna draw it for you. So a great circle, guys, as per the definition, it is the largest circle. It is the largest circle that can be drawn on the surface of Earth, that can be drawn, or you can say can be described. The better word to be used is described. That can be described on the surface of Earth, that can be described on the surface of Earth, which divide Earth into two equals half. So which divide Earth into two equal halves. So this is the definition of your great circle. Now we will understand this definition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this definition and read it out once more for you. So guys, see, it is the largest circle which you can describe on the surface of Earth, which divide Earth in two equal halves. ये वो सर्कल है जो अर्थ को टू इक्वल हाफ में डिवाइड कर देगा. सो हम एक काम करते हैं, लेट्स अस ड्रॉ, दिस इज आवर अर्थ एंड वी विल ट्राई टू ड्रॉ वन ग्रेट सर्कल. So guys, what I'm going to do is, in general, let me just divide this earth in two equal halves. So I'm going to draw this circle. So this is a 3D image. Okay, so imagine this. I'm drawing this circle, and you can see this is my great circle. So I'm going to put it with the different pen. Okay, so this is my great circle. Why? Because it is dividing earth into two equal half, because this is my first half and this is my second half. So it has divided earth into two equal halves. दो equal हिस्सों में अर्थ को डिवाइड कर दिया, बांट दिया. तो guys, now have a clear look on this and see what is common between the great circle and earth. Guys, see this circle. I'm gonna use a different pen for you guys for better understanding. So let me just take up blue. Okay, so just okay, yeah. So have a look here. So this great circle has this radius. All right. So just a second. I'm gonna draw it a little bit big for you guys. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, yeah. So this is the radius of this circle, right? So this has the same radius and center as that of the earth. So let me go back and write it for you. So this is the radius of your great circle, radius of the great circle, and this is your center of center of great circle. Okay, this is the center of your great circle. Now guys, this was your first half which great circle divided, and this was your second half. Okay, so guys, the second point comes from here only, that your great circle has the same radius. You can see it has the same radius. Let me highlight it for you with a different color. Okay, so yeah, so it has the same radius and center as that of the earth. जो ग्रेट सर्कल है गाइस, उसका सेंटर और रेडियस अर्थ के सेम होता है. So whatever is the center of earth is the center of your great circle, and whatever is the radius of the earth will be your radius of great circle. So this is my point number 2 in terms of great circle, which is it has same radius, it has same radius and center, it has same radius and center as that of earth. Now guys, we will draw there can be infinite number of great circles we can draw. Okay, so let me just draw some more for you guys so that you understand the basic definition of it. So let me just go and take up a shape for you. Okay, so here we take it circle. Okay, so suppose this is, guys, this is the earth. Okay, and I'm gonna draw one more up out here. So let me just draw one more for you. So we will be, we will draw all the possible great circle. We cannot draw all the possible, obviously, because there are infinite number of it. But just to get an idea, so let me just draw two. Okay, so these are the two earth for you. Okay, so now guys, have a look here. Now we have drawn one here like this. Now let us just draw how many are possible. So suppose guys, this can be your great circle as well. See, this is your great circle as well. Okay, now if this is your great circle, let me just draw. Okay, so this has divided the earth in two equal half. This is your first equal half, this is your second. It has the same center as that of the earth and same radius as that of the earth. Okay, now let us just draw one more. In one more, we can draw like this. This can be your great circle. There can be n number of great circle, guys. Okay, so if you watch it clearly, this is your first equal half, this is your second equal half, this is your radius of the great circle, and this is the center, which is same as that of the earth. Okay, so guys, the most important thing that you need to remember is that it has the same radius and it has the same center as that of the earth. Okay, and it is a circle which divides earth into two equal halves. So these are the two main points that you need to remember in terms of great circle. So have a look here, guys. Let me just show you here. So this is your great circle, guys. You can see here clearly, this is your great circle. It has divided earth in the first half. Let me just take it, this is the 3D diagram for you. First half, and this can be taken as your second half. Okay, So it has divided Earth into two equal half, and it has same center as that of the Earth, and it has the same radius as that of the Earth. So this is the radius of the great circle. This is the radius, and this is the guys center of the great circle. Okay. So this red circle is your great circle. I hope you understand. Looking at this 3D image, I have downloaded it for you guys to to give you more better picture. All right. So now, guys, let us just go back and see what are the more properties of your great circle. Guys, one of the most important property is that your radio signals follow your great circle path. So whatever your radio signal means whatever your electromagnetic waves, your radio signals, which is like in your aircraft, you use VHF, you use HF, you use these communication. So these are done using the waves, using your electromagnetic waves. So these waves, when they travel, they follow your great circle path. Okay, so this is another important point. Your radio signal, these small points, they will come, 1 mark question in your DGC exam. So remember, these radio signal, they follow your great circle path. Okay, they follow your great circle path. So this is the point number 3. Now, guys, the most important point out here is, which will be used many times in your basic navigation. Your great circle is the shortest distance on the surface of Earth. Okay, so let me write it down. GC is shortest distance on the surface of this GC shortest distance on the surface of Earth. Now let us understand this. A lot of people, they get confused regarding this, but I will try to explain you guys. See, why great circle is the shortest distance on the surface of the Earth. So guys, suppose this is your Earth. Okay, now guys, suppose I have a flight from this point. Suppose this is the point I'm taking up. Just a second. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. So guys, see, if this is the point, suppose this is the point, and I have to go from this point to this point. This is my point A, and this is my point B. So guys, if I want to go, now you all know that Earth is not flat. Earth is a curved body. Okay. So now if I want to go from A to B, as per what I have told you, is that my great circle is the shortest distance on the surface of Earth. So GC, I will follow my GC path, right? Because that will give me the shortest distance on the surface of Earth. Guys, like if in a 2D diagram, I will say you, suppose, have a look here. अगर मेरे पास एक ही पेपर है, ठीक है, it is a flat surface. So अगर if I have to go from A to B, the shortest path will be straight line, right, from A to B. So suppose if I have to go from here A to be my shortest possible way to be going like a straight line, right? Straight line में जाऊंगा, not like this. ऐसे if I go like this, this is a longer path. Okay, if I go like this is the longer path. So this is the short path, right? The straight line on a 2D straight line. So let me just write it down for you. Straight line on two-dimensional, okay, or let's say flat surface will be the shortest path to travel between the 2 points. Now, guys, but if you're traveling from A to B on the surface of the Earth, guys, Earth is not flat, Earth is curved. Okay, so the shortest distance to travel from A to B will be a great circle like this. This will be your great circle. Okay, so this point A and B will be crossed by some great circle. If you follow that great circle, guys, that will be your shortest path. So I will be showing you a 3D picture, but first understand this. Let's suppose this is your great circle. Okay, so in from point A to B, if I have to travel, this is my aircraft. So if I follow the great circle path, that will be my shortest way. Okay, because this is a 3D diagram. Okay, guys, because if you don't think okay, we can draw a straight line from A to B. You cannot draw a straight line from A to B because Earth is curved. Earth is not flat. Okay, so let us understand this. Let me show you one diagram which will give you a better picture. Have a look here. Have a look here, guys. This picture is perfect to explain you. So suppose you are going from a flight from P to Q. So this is your aircraft, guys, and you are going from P to Q. Now this P to Q I have to travel. So my shortest distance will be this great circle distance. This is your GC distance from point P to Q. Now why we are calling it a great circle, guys? Because this is a great circle. Okay, see this as a whole, this is a great circle, this dotted line, and this great circle passes to 2 point P and Q. Okay, so this is your great circle. Now guys, uh, have a look here. This is a great circle and this is the GC distance between 2 points P and Q. All right. Now, another thing that I want you to remember is that now if you have a look at these great circle, now it is passing through 2 points, point P, and it is passing through Q. Okay. So guys, one important point, and I'm going to write it down here itself, unless 2 points are diametrically opposite, unless 2 points are diametrically unless 2 points are diametrically opposite. Okay, unless 2 points are diametrically opposite to each other, it is only possible it is only possible to draw one GC between them. It is only possible to draw one GC between them. मतलब क्या है गाइज, इसको समझते हैं. गाइज अब आप एक काम करो. हैव अ लुक ऑन have a look on uh, these 2 points P and Q. Now guys, these 2 points P and Q, they are not diametrically opposite to each other, right? So agar earth on the earth surface, if we have 2 points which are not diametrically opposite to each other, like in this case your point P and your point Q, then you can only draw one great circle passing through these 2 points. Okay, but if your points 2 points, suppose P and Q are diametrically opposite, so suppose यहाँ अगर मेरा P यहाँ पर होता और यहाँ मेरा Q होता, so I can draw one great circle like this from P to Q, and I can draw many more great circle which is passing through P and Q. Okay, I can draw it like this. This would be my great circle having the center and the radius of it. So what you need to remember is, guy, unless 2 points are diametrically opposite to each other, it is only possible to draw one GC between them. So अगर मैं अपनी destination से जा रहा हूँ P to Q, my shortest distance will be my great circle distance. So let me just show you. I'm gonna erase it so that you get a better picture. Have a look here, guys. I hope you understand by looking at this picture. So this is your GC. This is your GC distance, and that will be your shortest distance. So this is the point number 3. Okay. So this was your point number 5 actually. So I'm gonna mark it down up there as a point number 5. Okay, so have a look here. So this will be my point number 5. So remember guys, अगर diametrical opposite 2 points नहीं है तो you can only draw one great circle passing through them. अगर diametrically opposite है तो एक से ज्यादा ग्रेट सर्कल उन दो पॉइंट से पास हो सकते हैं. ओके, जरूरी नहीं होंगे बट हो सकते हैं अगर डायमेट्रिकली अपोजिट है तो. ओके, सो हैव अ लुक हियर. Now we will see some examples which with the general example. So this is the point number 4, that was the point number 5, and this will be a point number C. So guys, example क्या क्या आ जाते हैं ग्रेट सर्कल के? एग्जाम्पल आ जाते हैं आपका इक्वेटर. आई विल एक्सप्लेन ऑल दिस टू यू, डोंट वरी. आपका मरीडियन आ जाता है, आपका एंटी मरीडियन आ जाता है. ये सारे ग्रेट सर्कल के जनरल एग्जाम्पल्स हैं. कैसे? हैव अ लुक है गाइस. इक्वेटर जो होता है, क्या होता है इक्वेटर? वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट द इक्वेटर ऑब्वियसली, बट व्हाट इज द इक्वेटर? ओके, सो हैव अ लुक है. सो आई एम गोना ड्रॉ अनदर शेप फॉर यू हियर. सो गाइस, जो इक्वेटर होता है वो ग्रेट सर्कल क्यों है? वील हैव अ लुक. ओके, हैव अ लुक. सो दिस इज माय इक्वेटर. इक्वेटर. ओके, वेट. This is the equator, and this is the 2D equator, and if I draw it a circle, that it would be in the 3D. This is your 3D. So guys, this is the equator, and you can see the equator divides the earth in two equal halves, the first equal half and the second equal half, and that is why we call equator as the great circle. All right, because it is dividing the earth into two equal half. It is dividing the earth into two equal half, and it has the same center and radius as that of the earth. Now guys, the great circle whose plane is at 90 degree to the axis of rotation of earth. तो इक्वेटर की एक डेफिनेशन ये भी दी जाती है. सो मैं आपको यहाँ रफली बना के दिखा देता हूँ. सपोज दिस इज माय earth, this is my north, this is my south, this is my west, and this is my east. Okay, so suppose guys, this is my axis of rotation, and I have told you in my previous video that earth rotate from west to east. तो ये मेरा axis of rotation है. तो वो इक्वेटर वो जगह है जिसका जो एक्सिस, जो वो प्लेन है जो कि 90 डिग्री पे है टू योर एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन. So if guys, this is my axis of rotation and I have to draw a plane which is 90 degree to my axis of rotation, so this would be my plane. Okay, it is 90 degree to the axis of rotation, so this is the equator. I'm going to write it down for you guys. Have a look here. Just to say, okay, let me just write it down for you here. So equator, you can define as it as a great circle whose plane is at 90 degree to the axis of rotation, whose plane is at 90 degree to the axis of rotation of earth, whose plane is at 90 degree to the axis of rotation of earth. It is called equator. So now guys, it lies in your east west direction and divides earth in two hemispheres. You can see easily that it is lying in the east west direction. So this is your west and this is your east, and it divides earth into two equal halves. So this was your definition of the equator, and it is a great circle. Now, guys, I'm going to talk about the second thing, meridian. But before going to meridian, let me just basically summarize the great circle for you. So, guys, let us just summarize one by one great circle. Okay. So, guys, जो great circle है, so I'm gonna just repeat it down for you guys because, guys, see. if I rush into things, I explain you a lot of things, but you don't get to understand those things, then there is no use of studying. So what I want you to do is that you guys get a clear picture of everything, because that will build up your concept and you don't have to mug up things. So guys, if we talk about the great circle, let me take some different color. Okay, so okay, this would do. Okay, so if I talk about the Great Circle, we have talked that it is the largest circle that can be described on the surface of the earth, which divided into two equal halves. So we have seen that this was our first half, okay, this was the second half, okay, and this green portion, the green circle I have drawn, is your Great Circle. This is the Great Circle, and this is the radius of the Great Circle, okay, and this is the center of the Great Circle. And we have seen that it has the same radius, it has the same radius and center as that of the earth. So the Great Circle जो होता है guys, उसका जो radius होता है और जो center होता है वो same होता है जो अर्थ का होता है. और उसके लिए एग्जाम्पल मैंने आपको दो ग्रेट सर्कल ड्रॉ करके दिखाए थे. सी, दे आर डिवाइडिंग अर्थ इनटू टू इक्वल हाफ. They have the same center as that of the earth, and they have the same radius as that of the earth. Same here, it is dividing earth into two equal hemisphere. It has the same center of the earth, and it has the same radius of the earth. Now guys, another point which we discuss is that your radio signal, in your aircraft you have radio, right? You have VHF, you have HF communication. So they have, basically they have electromagnetic waves. So these waves, or you can say radio signal, they follow your great circle path. ये आपका ग्रेट सर्कल पाथ को फॉलो करती है ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ अर्थ. ओके, एंड गाइस, अर्थ जो है, इट इज सर्कुलर, इट इज अ हेमिस्फीयर, इट इज अ बॉल, इट इज नॉट अ फ्लैट सरफेस. ओके, so don't imagine कि we are going into a straight line. Okay, and the another point which we discussed was that great circle is the shortest distance on the surface of the earth. And I have told you, if we talk about the flat surface and we have to go from point A to point B, the shortest path will be to go in a straight line. From point A to point B, the shortest path will be to go on a straight line. But Earth is circular. Earth is circular. So if we want to go from point A to point B, the shortest distance to travel from point A to point B will be to follow the great circle. And there will be one great circle for sure which is passing through point A and point B. Okay guys, हमेशा ध्यान रखना एक चीज, कोई भी दो पॉइंट होंगे, लाइक आई हैव टोल्ड यू हियर, any two point, for example your point P and your point Q. Okay, one great circle, sorry guys, one great circle will be passing through these 2 points for sure. And have a look here in the fifth point here. Unless the 2 points are diametrically opposite to each other, unless the 2 points are diametrically opposite, it is only possible to draw one GC between them. मतलब अगर diametrically opposite नहीं है, जैसे P एंड Q, अच्छा इसका क्या मतलब है मैं आपको समझा ही देता हूँ, क्योंकि ये पॉइंट थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजिंग बहुत बच्चों को लगता है. सो लेट मी जस्ट एक्सप्लेन यू दिस. इसका मतलब है गाइस, हैव अ लुक है, अगर ये मेरा सर्कल है, रफ सर्कल बना दिया मैंने, अगर मेरा मान लो एक पॉइंट यहाँ है और एक पॉइंट यहाँ है, ठीक है, मान लो ये है एक्स, ये है सॉरी एक्स ही ले लिया, वो भी एक्स जैसा लग रहा है, जस्ट अ सेकेंड. ओके, तो सपोज मेरे ये दो पॉइंट है, ये मेरा पॉइंट है ए, this is my point A and this is my point B. Now guys, these are not diametrically opposite. Diametrically opposite point कौन से होते हैं guys? देखो, ये मेरा अर्थ का क्या है, डायमीटर है, राइट? ये मेरा अर्थ का क्या है, डायमीटर है. तो अगर मेरा एक पॉइंट हुआ यहाँ पर, या एक मेरा पॉइंट हुआ यहाँ पर, या एक मेरा पॉइंट हुआ यहाँ पर, और एक मेरा पॉइंट हुआ यहाँ पर, तो इसको मैं ले लेता हूँ C, एंड लेट मी टेक दिस D. इसको मैं लेता हूँ E, तो इसको मैं लेता हूँ F. तो C और D क्या है, मेरे डायमेट्रिकल डायमेट्रिकल अपोजिट पॉइंट्स मतलब वो एक डायमीटर के अपोजिट है, डायमेट्रिकल अपोजिट पॉइंट्स, डायमेट्रिकली अपोजिट पॉइंट्स। सिमिलरली ई और एफ क्या है मेरे, दीज आर माय डायमेट्रिकली अपोजिट पॉइंट्स। क्यों? क्योंकि वो डायमीटर के अपोजिट है। सो गाइज हैव अ लुक है, जरूरी नहीं यही चारों पॉइंट होंगे, और भी हो सकते हैं। तो अगर मैंने अपना एक ग्रेट सर्कल ऐसे बनाया सपोज, ठीक है, अब दिस इज डिवाइडिंग अर्थ इनटू टू इक्वल हाफ, ठीक है, ये मेरा सेंटर हो गया एंड ये मेरा रेडियस हो गया। तो जो पॉइंट इधर होगा सपोज उसको मैं ले लेता हूँ, लेट्स से इसको मैंने ले लिया पी और इसको ले लिया पी क्यू, तो ये भी तो मेरे डायमेट्रिकल अपोजिट पॉइंट हो गए। तो कहने का मतलब ये है, अगर आपके दो पॉइंट डायमेट्रिकली अपोजिट हैं जैसे कि पी और क्यू, देन you can draw more than one great circle which pass through them. But if they are not diametrically opposite, then there is only one great circle possible to pass through those 2 points, guys. Okay, please remember this point. अगर इस पॉइंट में अभी भी कोई डाउट है आपको तो प्लीज मुझे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में बताना, आई विल ट्राई टू क्लियर योर डाउट। ओके एंड इसके अलावा कौन सा पॉइंट करा था हम लोगों ने कि इट इज द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस ऑफ अर्थ, और हमने ग्रेट सर्कल के एग्जाम्पल लिए थे। सो गाइज ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, योर इक्वेटर is the great circle, your meridian is a great circle. Basically, meridian is not a great circle, it is a semi great circle. Your anti meridian is a great circle. All right. So, these are all the examples of your great circle. Now, guys, have a look here. If you talk about equator, I have told you it is a great circle whose plane is at 90 degree to the axis of the rotation of the earth. So this was the axis of rotation of the earth, and this is your equator which is lying in the east west direction. Okay, so this is a great circle because it is dividing earth into two equal hemisphere, and yes, it is dividing earth into two equal hemisphere, and it has the same center, it has the same center and the radius as that of the earth. So guys, please go through all the points of the great circle, fair it up, all the notes, because what these 4 5 points I have told you today, they will come as a 1 mark or a 2 mark question in your DGCA exam. And this is just the basic, so I want your basic foundation to be good. I want you to understand clearly what is the great circle, how many great circle are possible if the 2 points are diametrically opposite, how many great circle are possible if they are not diametrically opposite. So if your concepts are good, then your basic navigation is really easy, and it will help you in your ATPL exam also. It will help you in your airline interview as well. So guys, go through all this point. And what I'm gonna do is I will keep it up for the great circle today, because if I start explaining everything, the video will become very long for you guys. Okay, so in the next video what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cover the remaining three topics, which is your meridians, latitude and longitude, and then we will start with our numericals which are related to your shillong, your shilat, and we will talk about this. Shillong shilat is your change of longitude, change of latitude, we will talk about it. So revise the great circle, guys. In the next video, we'll be talking about latitude and longitude. We will talk about the rumb line. So I will try and put the videos more frequently, because now I'm going to take up the short topic for you guys. For now, please revise this great circle and like, subscribe to my channel, and comment in the description box and tell me how, if you're watching this video and you find it good, please comment it on the in the comment in the comment box, because it gives me motivation, guys, to to make more videos for you. Okay, so yeah, for this is, for today, I think this would be enough for you, to digest all this information. And I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care and have a good day. Bye bye.